Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. So I'm still on Portable's case, and I told you in my last video about how Habib Okikiola, popularly known as Portable, has expressed his frustration after his uncompleted building and hotel in Songwater was allegedly sealed off by the Ogun State government over illegal development. And how he also shared it on his Instagram page that the Ogun State Planning and Development Authority carried out the operation. And he also said that during the enforcement, that over 20 of his customers and workers were detained, while alcoholic beverages from his bar were also confiscated. And they packed everybody. They took more than 20 people, both artists and customers, and they packed cars, bikes, including people's phone. And he said Ogun State shouldn't have done this thing because he's this child of the soil, that place is his hometown, and so they have no right to trespass because he did that place road and constructed everything around the site without government involvement, and so he has all the power over that place. And he said that he's using that place for, to book events and shows. I did this video, please, you can just watch my last video before I did that video there. And so I'm going to show you the video that put Portable into this whole of the mess.
Mo dáwó ni mo dá ẹ̀pẹ̀ dá ní ti dáwó sílẹ̀ dóògbò yàrá lógbò Ṣàngó ẹ má wàá dọ̀ mọ́ town plan ẹ bá ti ń lówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ bá tẹ̀wé náà ọ̀gá mi town plan ìgbàdé mi plan gbogbo ìlú yìí tí mo tọ́ná sí ìlú yìí tí sí 5 days or everything mi rẹ́ anybody ẹ má lẹ́ ní ti sílé mi o town kíni plan kíni ẹ rí mi ni èmo plan gbogbo ìlú yìí gbogbo yẹn gbẹ́ ní tì ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ gbẹ́ni sí town plan ẹ mo plan ẹ pè mí ní town planner ẹ pè mí ní town planner ẹ mo.
It's quite obvious that Portable actually ridiculed government officials in this video. And at the end of the day, I'm going to say that education is not a scam. Yes, you built this place, we know, but government is saying that it is developed illegally. And so there are ways around this. This is something you could have approached the government to talk about. Okay, what can I do? What do I do to make sure that place is safe for people to come in? The fact that you built that place, the fact that you did the road does not supposed to mean that you are above the law. And the fact that Portable always think that because he was raised in the street, and so when there is anything, he faces you with his boys and they attack you and all of that, and they use that as a defense. They use that street or molile kind of thing as an attack, and it's coward people that do like this. They build this false fence around them so that you don't get to know them, you don't get to penetrate them to know how weak they are. Portable is a very weak guy, yeah, obviously, but he just wanted to use that strong face, that boys thing, street boys and all of that. You can bully pastors, you can bully affairs. In fact, you've done a lot of that in the past, and they can let it slide. You can bully your colleagues. You can say a whole lot of things to your wives and your mistresses on the social media, but when it comes to government, you are just going to pay for it dearly. And he also wrote after all of this, he said, I wanted to let you know that the right place values you in the right way. Don't find yourself in the place and get angry if you are not valued. I'm from Ogun State, but nobody value me or appreciate me doing my doings. Those that know your value are those people who appreciate you. Don't stay in place where nobody sees you. This life doesn't revolve around you. You are not doing the right thing. The fact that you were raised in the street doesn't make you an unrepentant rascal. A lot of these musicians too were raised in the street, but when they go out with this comportment. They have a lot of, one or two things to do with the government. They come, together to sit down. Olamide, for instance, was raised in the street, and he's building a very good family. He's building a very good relationship with the society, with the government. But you just feel you can do some things and it's just gonna slide. Yeah, it can slide with a lot of people, but some people, especially with government, you are not above the law, Portable. And so after that, he wrote somewhere that he wants to buy himself. If he buys, you guys should take care of his, children. Because if you know you cannot undo this thing, you shouldn't have started it in the first place. Government is a nightmare. You can be everything to other people. You can, You can think too highly of yourself to other people. You can scare them. You can bully them. You can make them see you like a warrior or like, you know, like someone that can trample on them at any time. But you can't do that with the government. That land, that place you call your town, your hometown, your space, still belongs to the government. That is why we have government. You don't just get to a place and you think because you do 1, 2, 3. And even you building the what's it called? The road around that side is not a determinant factor that you own that environment. So if something is going on around there, it is government duty. They are duty bound to come there to say, oh no, this thing shouldn't be here, this thing shouldn't be here. And so at the end of the day, they marked that place for illegal development. Those buildings are illegally developed. You are developing, buildings where is not appropriate. And so government is bound to come to that place and make sure that place is being checked. And so at the end of the day, you ridiculed them. You called your guys to attack them. I mean, it's not done anywhere. Why? We are in Nigeria, but nobody is above the law. And so now, Portable is crying everywhere that they should release the boys. The parents are on his neck. Those people they took. And now, they have been arraigned on 5-count charge. They are charging them for bordering on felony. They are charging them for assault. They are charging them for restriction. They are charging them for armed with cutlasses and guns. They are charging them for conduct likely to cause breach of peace and intending to kill. And so now you are running helter-skelter. Everyone that is supposed to be in a place to help you come over this, you fought with them. The affairs, the pastors, your colleagues, the musicians that are supposed to come to your rescue now, they can't come because even when they come, at the end of the day, you are still going to boju onje. This is where I'm going to drop the video, guys. See you next.